I saw where Kevin Love called out a couple of his teammates, not by
I loved
name,
it. Loved it.
but Kevin Love is going to start to get the pressure of you're a marquee player, maybe one of the top 5, certainly one of the top 10 players. You have to start making the playoffs. I think Love is starting to feel that pressure a little bit here. I don't think his future is in Minnesota. I still think he'll end up, in Los Angeles, but
Lakers.
he's 25. And I've said all along, in the last 2 years, it just feels like he'll end up with the Lakers there. How does this play out in Minnesota with K-Love?
Well, certainly he's going to have to start making the playoffs because when we start talking about best power forwards in the game, it starts with LaMarcus Aldridge. Obviously, it probably drops to Blake. I personally like Kevin Love to be my second power forward, but the difference between Kevin Love and those other two guys I've mentioned is they've competed in playoffs and they've played at the highest level. And Kevin Love has yet to do that. And granted, he doesn't have the supporting cast of a Chris Paul or a Damian Lillard, but Rubio's not too bad. But it's the Kevin Love show in Minneapolis. Especially, think of the pressure here. He's following a Hall of Famer in Kevin Garnett, who, even though he wasn't hugely successful in the playoffs in Minnesota, but they got to the playoffs. They may have lost in the first round. I think only one time while Kevin Garnett was with the Timberwolves. They got to the Western Conference Finals and lost to the Lakers one year. But you've got to make the playoffs if you're Kevin Love. And your game, he's averaging 25 points, 13 rebounds. He's second in both, or in the top 3 in those two categories. I believe only 2 players over the last, 15, 20 years have done that, Charles and Shaq. You've got to make the playoffs.
Mate, but you would take LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin?
I would take LaMarcus Aldridge as my best power forward. Then I would take Kevin Love. Then I would take Blake Griffin.